Every morning light, I breathe you in before the world begins again. You warm the cold inside my chest. You're my calm, you're all that's left. We don't need a perfect frame. Our love's in the cracks and rain. You hold me when I fall apart, still kiss the bruises on my heart. No fairy tale, just honest days, messy talks and quiet grace. But baby, you make it right, even in the darkest night. You're my every sunrise, lighting up my heavy skies. Even when I'm lost, I find a reason in your eyes. When the world feels far too wide, you pull me close, you hold me tight. You're not just love, you're my every sunrise. We fight, we bend, we lose our way, but still we choose to stay. You know the fears I try to hide, but never understand and fight. You never asked me to be more, just love me raw, just like before. You're the silence after pain, your kind that heals like summer rain. You're my every sunrise, lighting up my heavy skies. Even when I'm lost, I find a reason in your eyes. When the world feels far too wide, you pull me close, you hold me tight. You're not just love, you're my every sunrise. I don't need the stars to shine, you're the only light that's mine. Even if this world should fall, I'm still rise to your call. You're my every sunrise, even through the tears and trials, but even through my defense and trials. You remind my restless soul that I am still worthwhile. So when I break or lose my fight, you're the dawn that makes it right. Forever mine, forever leaves sunlight. You're the first light on my skin when the dark won't let me in. You're the silence in my storm, the only place I feel warm. You don't need to say too much, your quiet love, it's more than enough. We've had nights we barely spoke, but even then we never broke. You've seen the sides I try to hide, the fears I keep, the hurt inside. Still you stay, still you rise. Every day you're my sunrise. You're my every sunrise. When the world feels cold and wide, you're the reason I still breathe. When I'm falling underneath, even broken, even tired, you hold me through the fire. You're not just love, not just light, you're my every sunrise. No, we're not some perfect song, but you're where all my flaws belong. You don't fix me, you just see the strength in my fragility. You're the coffee in my calm, the inside my arm. No grand parade, no grand disguise, just real love in love, real lies. You're my every sunrise, and I've got nothing left to give. You remind me I deserve more than just to barely live. Through the scars and through the fights, you still choose to stand beside, not just morning after night. You're my every sunrise, and if I never say enough, no, you've always been my home. I'd trade 1,000 skies of gold for one soft morning where we're alone. You're my every sunrise, every breath, every try. When the world begins again, you're the peace I hold within. Even if the stars all die, I'll still find you in the light. You're not just love, you're my every sunrise. Walked in like morning light after all my sleepless nights. Didn't need to say a thing, still you made my shadow sing. I've known storms in every shape, love that burned and walked away. But you came slow, like a whispered grace. Taught my heart to feel safe. We don't dance like movies do, but every breath I lean on you. Your silence heals more than words. It's in the way you make me hurt. You're my every sunrise, breaking through my darkest skies. When the world turns cold and blind, you're the fire I always find. Not just morning, not just light. You're the reason I survive. You're not just love, you're my every sunrise. You don't fix the mess I make, but you never run away. You sit with me in my low, loving me too much to go. We've had cracks we didn't mend, but still came back hand in hand. And in those quiet in-betweens, you made me believe in me. You're my every sunrise, when my hope begins to hide. Even when the nights are long, turn my fear into a song. You don't need to try or try, you just stay and I get by. You're not just light, you're my every sunrise. And if the days grow old and gray, and our hair forgets the flame, I'll still wake and turn to you, like I always do. You're my every sunrise, more than time, more than pride. Even if we fall apart, you're the echo in my heart till the last breath, final cry. You'll be my reason, my reply, not just love. sunrise. Every day begun what new. In your eyes I found my place. Like the morning finds the grace. You're my every sunrise. The warmth behind these skies. When the world feels cold and gray, you paint my shadows all away. You're the first light breaking through a brand new day. Because of you, baby, you're my every sunrise. Coffee cups and lazy smiles. We talk like we've known for miles. You hold my hand like it's a vow. No need to ask, I know it now. Love's not always picture clear. With you it's always near. Even storms can't shake this flame. You and I were not a game. You're my every sunrise, the hope in morning's eyes. Even when the nights get long, you turn my silence into song. Every heartbeat starts with you. No one ever loved me true like my eye. Every sunrise, you. There were days I almost broke. Words we lost, the things we spoke. But your touch, it pulls me home. Like the dawn that never roams. You're the start I never knew, but I choose again. Only you. You're my every sunrise, my peace, my wow, my highs. Even in the darkest fight, you're the reason I still write. Every day I rise with you. In your love I see what's true. Forever, you're my every sunrise. You're the light I never saw come in a world that kept on running. You stayed, and now every dawn feels like your name. You don't wear halos, you don't pretend, but baby, you love like a best friend. You hold my hand when I'm a storm, and somehow make the chaos warm. We don't chase dreams like movie scenes, but you fit in all my in-betweens. Your breath on my skin, it feels like home again. You're my every sunrise, even when the night won't end. In a world that fades and flies, you're the truth I still defend. When my faith begins to fall, you're the reason I still try. You're not just morning light, you're my every sunrise. You signed the cracks behind my smile, still chose to stay all a while. You know my silence, know my fight. You've kissed my pain back into light. We're not perfect, never will be, but your love, it rewrites me. Not a fantasy, not a disguise, just real love in real life. You're my every sunrise, even when my world's a mess. When I forget what peace feels like, you bring me back with one caress. Through the tears and endless tries, through the calm I recognize, you're not just passing skies. You're my every sunrise. If the day breaks without me, if you ever doubt what you need, just close your eyes, feel the heat. That's me, still in your heartbeat. You're my every sunrise, lighting up the parts I hide. Even when I lose myself, you're the voice I hear inside. And if I never survive, know you're my reason why. You're not just love, not just life. You're my every sunrise. You came like morning through my storm, when everything in me felt worn. No promises, no grand disguise, just your eyes, and you became my sunrise. I was breaking in small, quiet ways, living tired through colorless days. But you touched me like truth in the rain, soft and slow, washing pain. We're not perfect, we got our lines, but I trace your flaws like holy signs. We don't need forever to try. One real moment with you feels right. You're my every sunrise, when I can't see through my night. You don't just light my path, you make the dark feel right. When the world's too loud to try, you're the stillness by my side. You're not just morning light, you're my every sunrise. You don't ask me to pretend, you love the parts I try to mend. When I lose myself, you wait, not to fix me, just to stay. You've held the weight I never said, heard the noise inside my head. And in a world that moves too fast, you're the one thing built to last. You're my every sunrise, when the silence cuts too deep. You don't rescue, you remind, there's still light inside of me. Even when I'm too numb to cry, you show up without a why. You're not just love, not just life, you're my every sunrise. If the days grow gray and slow, if our steps forget their glow, still I'll turn to you every time. Like the sun leans on the sky to rise, you're my every sunrise. Not just hope, you are my fight. You don't shine for the world to see, you shine just for me. And if I ever lose my light, I'll find it in your eyes. You're not just warmth, you're my every sunrise.